Hey, it's Wednesday, August 11th. There wasn't a comics again last week because, well, it's Wednesday, August 4th, and we don't have any comic books, so I can't do comics again? We'll have to figure out what's going on. Yeah, it's because there was no comics until way too late in the day. Anyway, I didn't read anything last week. I don't even know what to talk about. I don't even really know what came out. But this week, it's Wednesday again, and let's look at some comics. Some comics again. DC's selection of Batman titles is expanding this week. Coming at you with the TV show series tie-in is Pennyworth, issue number 1. Issue number 1 of 7. See what's going on with Alfred before he became Alfred. John Ridley and Travel Foreman are expanding on the future state Next Batman with I Am Batman. Check out issue 0 and what's going on with this new Batman. And if you're a fan of the 1989 Tim Burton Batman series, you're going to want to check out Batman 89 issue number 1. Picking up shortly after the events of the original Batman film from 1989 starring Michael Keaton. It's right here. Moving forward. What's the story going forward from there? What could happen? I don't know if it's going to ever tie into Batman Returns, if they're just going to pretend that doesn't exist. I honestly don't know. This one is doing some new stuff. Harvey Dent's running around in there. You know that guy, Harvey. Not the Tommy Lee Jones Harvey, but like the good Harvey. It's Billy D. Williams. I'm talking about Billy D. Williams. Marvel's throwing at you this week the Avengers Tech On series. It's got a new number 1. Avengers Tech On number 1. I don't know, it's more mechy Avenger guys. Teching on. They're just teching on. Just tech on. Another book coming your way from Marvel this week is The Defenders. Check out The Defenders number 1 to see what all the weirdest Marvel Comics characters are doing. In the hands of Al Ewing. It's gonna be great. Aftershock Comics is bringing us Campisi, The Dragon Incident number 1. Mafia, magic, dragons, I don't know. Sounds pretty cool. From Aftershock. And those fine folks at Dark Horse Comics, along with Jeff Lemire and his talented crew of creators, we're getting a new Black Hammer series with The Unbelievable Unteens number 1, spinning out of the Black Hammer universe. Check out what's going on in there with Unbelievable Unteens number 1. And I have 3 completely different things coming at you for the after the issues portion when I do graphic novels portion of comics again. First off is the first 4 chapters of Chris and Laura Samney's book, Jonna and the Impossible Monsters, collected in one graphic novel, coming away for $12.99. Can't miss this. Cannot recommend this book enough. Don't miss it. Share it with the kids. Read it yourself. It's a great book. The art is amazing. So, you know, get your hands on this now. Jonna and the Impossible Monsters. All right, and the opposite of things from Jonna and the Impossible Monster comes, did you hear what Eddie Gein done? It's coming your way from Albatross Comics with historical author Harold Schechter and comics illustrator Eric Powell teaming up to tell you the story about one of the most messed up dudes in American history, they're Eddie Gein. If you want to learn about him, if you don't already know about him, this book will kind of tell you a lot of stuff. There's all sorts of really cool historical notes in the back, little excerpts of interviews, things like that. But this book kind of has it all. It's coming away for $29.99. This is a must-read for anyone that's a fan of serial killers or just weird, twisted American history. This guy did it first. Human Lamps. Human Lamps. Did you hear what Eddie Gein done? Is out now from Albatross. And the last thing on my list this week, it's not even a comic book at all. It's a comic book tie-in. It's the Dark Knight's Death Metal soundtrack. Coming your way from DC Comics, this thing has artists like Mastodon, Chelsea Wolfe, Health, and Tyler Bates. Maria Brink with Tyler Bates. Grey Days, Rise Against, Manchester Orchestra, Denzel Curry. It's got everybody. It's got so many people on it. This thing is the soundtrack to the Dark Knight's Death Metal, but now you can get it on the sweet double vinyl. It's the smoke red vinyl. It's coming away for $49.99 from DC Comics. Get this exclusive red vinyl soundtrack to Dark Knight's Death Metal today. We have a couple copies. You know you want it. Play it loud. Did you hear what Eddie Gein done? Did you hear what Ed Gein is? Did you hear what Eddie Gein done? Coming at you, pouring rain.